Was you around? Because it was at one point where somebody went through, I guess Chingy's hood, and they was wearing a dirty chain. Chain gets snatched.
That was an outsider. That was somebody who not even in the group, don't even rap with us, don't be on the bus with us or nothing. He just so happened to have somebody chain. They 15th chain.
It turned out to be your brother's chain though.
15th chain on and just out there. And at the time, them two, Derrty and them was beefing, and somebody told him to get from over her. And he wanted to be bigger than that. Cause he felt like he could call us or he can call somebody to come over there and help him. So he trying to show off in somebody else's hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. And somebody, not even no main person, like somebody out the back end of the hood, somebody who don't care about neither side, came and just did him wrong. Cause you over talking tough, I'm gonna show you how tough you is. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. So yeah, I think that happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure. I'm going off how you going off of it.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
Rumorish. Like it's hella rumorish in St. Louis. Like, damn. Like what happened that day? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just know he wasn't attached to us like that, and that happened, you know.
Got you. Well, let's bring it back to music for a second. Because again, I didn't and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Murph. I didn't realize how many joints you been on, how many remixes, how many hits you really was on. Like that throw some D's on it. You know, Rich Boy's joint, that remix is crazy. What is it? You, Lil Jon, Andre 3000, Jim Jones, Nelly on the joint. Like you back to back to back to back to back to back with joints. Do you even remember how that joint came into play?
A phone call. Polo the Don.
Polo made the call.
Polo made the song.
No, I'm saying, did he make the call? Like,
Polo,
yo,
Nelly and Polo was real cool at that time.
Okay, gotcha.
He had just recorded some. Actually, Polo was one of the first artists I got in with when I was recording my second album. I went down there to see Jazzy, and Polo was working with Jazzy, and me and Polo created some stuff. We did like 2 songs or something like that at that time. So that's when I first met Polo. But him and Nelly was writing together hella, like recording for other people and different things of that nature, remixes and a lot of R&B stuff, you know what I'm saying? And they became cool. And that led to that remix. Yeah.
You know, you just mentioned your second album. Whatever happened? Like this is years.
Oh, yeah. Nah, second album just kept getting pushed back. I was in the middle of a change in the labels, like everybody probably got this story. The labels start merging, Motown, Universal, Def Jam, Interscope, all merging and things of that nature. New boss, new everything, new A&Rs, new all that, and I got lost in the sauce. And they I was so hot in the streets though that they wouldn't let me off neither. So they didn't want to let me go, but they didn't want to put me out. So I was battling that for about 4 years. And I finally got out and went independent from there. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because it ain't like you some little art. You got a legit gold record. And to your point, yo, I got something like 950,000 records sold. This is not, I just touch gold. I'm 500,000 001. The label, even with all the mergers, all that stuff going on, nobody was like, yo, we need to keep pushing this guy. Like his first album went gold. It's something here.
That's not how that works. They don't care. Country Grammar, Free City, Nelly album, Ali album, Nelly album, Murph album, Nelly album, Nelly album, Nelly album, Nelly album, Nelly album. They ain't worried about none of that. We was a gift to Nelly. We were a gift to shut him up. You feel what I'm saying? At the time we was trying to start Derrty ENT, they didn't look at us as a label. They looked at us as artists. Y'all need to stay artists. I ain't signing none of your artists, none of that. You feel what I'm saying? So I signed my name on to be a Derrty artist. made it just look like that. So that gold record would be a dirty, you feel what I'm saying? So like somehow we can get some legs to where you believe us like, yo, what's up? But it wasn't that. We literally was a gift to Nelly to shut them up so they can put out another album.
That is so crazy, brother.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
No, it's real. It's real. It's real. I told you we not expect, even if we did it that first time, they're not expecting you to do it twice. We never got a second Lunatic album. Never got a second Murphy Lee album. Because they not even expecting you to do it that first time. Anybody who follows a guy who goes diamond and keep going 6 million, they not worried about nothing under that. You can do that. So that's when we realize now, me as a grown person again, you realize, we should have just put out the Tick album on our own. We ain't need nobody. We ain't need nothing because Nelly's the biggest thing walking. You feel what I'm saying? So if our sales is coming from what we gained from recording that anyway, then we don't need the label anyway. But we felt like we was part of the system. Like I said, the clearance things and all that. So we kept going for it. But we was just a gift, just shut up. All right, we'll give it to you. You know what I'm saying? To so he'd get off they back, saying he wanted a Lunatic album or a Murphy Lee album or Ali album or anything. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a label thing that they just don't bet like that. They rather bet outside. Like, no, I'd rather go get a new artist that's gonna come up than bet with the groups, the people up under our biggest artists. I'm not worried about them. You know what I'm saying? Never was and never will be.
Man, I mean, again, I said it earlier, but the politics run so deep, man. It's crazy when you're in this music game.
And it ain't their fault. It's still the artist's fault.
Elaborate. What you mean?
It's still my fault.
Why?
Because
why do you take ownership?
Because you can go get what you want. Once you sign to them, you can go get what you need to get. You gotta be on your point. That's why it's best to be signed like how Jay-Z got signed. That's why they did so well. He was 29 years old. You know what I'm saying? Even Nelly was a grown person then. He was 27, 20, you know what I'm saying? He was old enough to think then. So when you thinking, you can go in and say, I do this, I need this, I did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dude, what we doing? Like you able to manipulate levels of the label. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's my partner over there. You know what I'm saying? To keep it moving. If you don't do that, you will not come out. You will not do none of that stuff. If you don't look like you care, you will not. See me, I caught right at the time, it was the mixtape era was trying to come in. Fuck that label that they not doing nothing for me. I need to be dropping 1 million mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I blame me. And I did that.
Yeah,
I eventually
but
did
you
that.
did that. You got something like 70 mixtapes out here.
Yeah, but why not go get Clue to do it? Or why not go get Drama to do it? Or go get, you feel what I'm saying? Like, take it to another level. Yeah. Don't just drop it like an album or just dropping it myself. You know what I'm saying? Just loading it up. Go really do it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your own video. If they didn't drop a second single or third single for you, shoot it yourself. You got a little bread, go ahead and pay for it real quick, Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like, go on, do it, and you can push yourself. Like, use the label instead of feeling like the label is using you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can reverse that, bro. You can literally know that they're like, yo, that's a platform more so. Like, it's a podcast, Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Like, use it as that instead of using it as like you work for somebody and they just got you under contract. That's not what it is, bro.
You know, I love your perspective, Murph. I really do, because we're talking records. But what you're talking is life. What you're talking is so much bigger. And really it just comes down to anything, good or bad, that takes place in your life. Take ownership of it. Take accountability of it. So I love the fact that you like, yo, even me as an artist, any artist, we in control our destiny.
Man, think about it, Prez. No artists do what they did to get signed. So when you doing all this hustling and grinding and trying to get on, and when you get on, you finally get on, you don't want to do shit. You literally just waiting for them to do shit. You're going to lose. So now I just advise all artists, when you get signed, boom, 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 boom. This was high school. This was college. You know what I'm saying? And when you get on, you're in the professional. Go to the gym. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Work out. Do not get on this label and start acting like you just a part of it. You feel what I'm saying? Get on the label and go harder. And I didn't realize that. I realized we did it 99 through, you know what I'm saying, '05, we went hard. We didn't even know what was going on because we going so hard. We're grinding more than we grinded in the 90s. You feel what I'm saying? To get that deal. Once we got on, we went harder. And when you realize that part, that's what you gotta do. It's you. They signed you. You gotta do the work. They not gonna do no work. They been in the office. Before you got your deal, you was at the shows, you was on the bus, you was doing whatever you had to do to get signed. And when you got signed, what, you a label man now? What, you in the label? What you doing? Cause they was in the office when you was outside. So stay outside. That's all it is. You get famous and you don't want to do that shit no more. You feel me? You get famous, you think they supposed to be doing something. You supposed to be working my record at radio. No, you call it. What you waiting on them to call them for? I know the boss.
There you go.
Radio, what y'all got going on, man? Y'all got any philanthropy things going on? Y'all got something where we can, I can get back to the kids and anything? I want to be a part of it. When the next radio show, I want to be a part of it. Never get left out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can work these things. The things they were doing, you can do because they spending your money to do it. So why don't you just do it?
I'm gonna tell you, man. You got you got another career in you. You don't even probably see it.
I see it.
But what you spitting?
Appreciate you though, for real.
Yeah, you got a whole other career in you, brother.